now at the second track of the season, the Frozen Felines give us a rather cold welcome to the Frosty Freeway. Hello everybody, I'm the Emperor. The first new track this season, the Frozen Felines. Sai and I will be running for them in this race. They'll be looking to get their season on track after a solid 7th place finish at the Solar Spin. And they are hosting this new edition with 7 funnels, it would appear, at the Frosty Freeway, with a nice, fast shoot and straightaway at the end. Might be where it got its freeway name from. The Frozen Felines, of course. We and I kind of carried them last season. There was some internal debate over whether Sai and I would be back or not for this second season. But they are, and they're going to be running today. So you got Cheetah, Cicada, Sapphire, Clowny, Castor, Buggy, Dew, and Sulfur here in our second race, heat number 1, and away we go! Golden Lynx is, I believe, the only newcomer, Cheetah, and the inexperience perhaps showing is Cheetah's the first one into that second funnel. Up top, the blue teams, the Celestic Cyans taking the lead, Sapphire over the Thunder Gods, and it was the Royal Raindrops in third. They're plummeting, though, down into the orange Hubalino funnels. And as you can see, we have a little bit of a wall to stop competitors from flying off the edge of the track. And down there, we have our first finisher. It's the Cricket Sunrise Storm. And then the Golden Lynx is trying to hold it. They're not going to. And then the Thunder Gods. Well, the Thunder Gods, how did they fall that far? Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, the Purple Rocket, Sulfur, and the Royal Raindrops. Look at this recovery. An absolutely outstanding job by Dew, who's looking to take a solid second. Unless they get it by the Purple Rockets. What a recovery from Dew. Of course, Dew had the superb run at race number 2 last season, where they stole the win at the Penguin Plunge. Of course, the Arctic Penguins not competing this season after another poor performance, but the Penguin Plunge will therefore not be returning. So Dew looking to maybe get some race 2 magic going here. Sulfur from the Purple Rockets needing to pick up their teammate Blast after a rather poor opening run at the Solar Spin. Frozen Felines, lots of decorations here adorning their track. You can see Very Brilliance on the left. They're our championship leaders, and they're going to be in this heat along with Cyanide, Stardust, Honk, Red Orange, Hyperion, Spruce, and Caramel. Our championship leaders, Framboise. What can they do here? In the blue funnels, it looks like Cyanide not having a good run. Solar Spin. The Sunrise Storm trying to get their season back on track. And it is Framboise all alone up top. And the Berry Brilliance looking pretty fresh out of the rebrand. As Cyanide is already in the penultimate funnel, joined by Hyperion. And Hyperion is in danger of finishing last. And they will. Green Geese down there, that is Honk. And Cyanide is done, unfortunately, for the host. Now the Green Geese will fight for a spot, but it is the losing end of the transfer spot, as every remaining competitor will be moving on. Evergreen Warriors, Stardust, Rainbows, and the Berry Brilliance. All of which I think, barring the Evergreen Warriors, were in our top half last race. So not so much parity happening at the opening rounds of this season as we did last season. Of course, after the first 2 races, Season 3, the Sunrise Storm ran away with the championship. It took them until race number 9, I believe, to finish in the bottom half, as Red Orange will win this heat over Framboise, Spruce, and Stardust. Honk, Caramel, Cyanide, and Hyperion. Not over for them yet. They still have a shot at points, but they will not be getting anything more than 9th place. The third to last funnel was a good final stand for Red Orange, which ended up giving them the win, as Framboise had a 2-funnel lead up to this point, but it does come crashing down for them, proving that they are in fact vulnerable. Spruce, the Evergreen Warriors, replacing Pine, I believe, from last season. What did Maple? I think Maple competed in Season 2. That's where Red Orange made the move in that penultimate funnel to get by the Berry Brilliant representative. Our championship leaders are guaranteed at least 8 points, though, so see how it goes for them. But first, the 9th through 16th round. Thunder Gods, Sunrise Storm, Golden Lynxes, Frozen Felines, our host, the Ladybugs, Caramel Crusaders, a couple more animal teams, the Crickets, and the Green Geese, who are all alone in that island of the funnel, trying to get a nice angular momentum going towards them. And it's working out okay for them. They're still in that top funnel, along with Cicada. And meanwhile, down below, Caramel Crusaders and the Golden Lynxes, 2 newcomers plummeting down this course in the Hubalino section. And it is the Green Geese losing out a spot, it looks like, to the Ladybugs. Meanwhile, down below, look at this, side by side in tandem, the Thunder Gods don't get any momentum in that final funnel. What a move! Cheetah gets 1 marble through. Can they get another? No. They'll take 14th. Caramel Crusaders, though, they trying to get a couple. They do. Look at this. This final funnel has been a deal breaker for several teams so far, as we have 2 runners left, the Sunrise Storm, and it is Cicada from the Crickets, who is going to win this round and get 7 solid points for the Season 1 champions. It's been all downhill from there, though, for the Crickets. They're going to try and get back on track this season. Cicada takes 7. Hyperion gets 6. Sunrise Storm not having an outstanding title defense so far, but it has not been subpar. So you see the Caramel Crusaders make a couple of passes in this final funnel. Look at that nudge on the Ladybugs, and that's where they get Cyanide through. And that was a rather veteran move for a rookie in this tournament, although the Caramel Crusaders have podiumed in funnel spinning in the Marble Sports games before. Now we get ready for our final. Few marbles taking a nice sleigh ride here, as the Royal Raindrops, Stardusts, Purple Rockets, Evergreen Warriors, Celestic Science, Berry Brilliance, Circus Clowns, and the Rainbows fight for gold here at the Frosty Freeway. And away we go! Closest to the center, it looks like the Stardust and the Purple Rockets. No, it's the Stardust who come through first, and in there, then that mix is due. Frambois does not hold the lead. It is rather Sapphire the Celestic Science, our Season 2 champions. Of course, they did not finish below 6th place in a funnel tournament race until race number 2 in Season 3, which is a ludicrous result. Stardust, meanwhile, down below, they're going to be joined by Frambois. Frambois in 7th right now for our championship leaders. What can they do? Stardust, look at that trifecta, the quartet of marbles in that penultimate, the 3rd to last final. And Frambois is making a final stand. Frambois has actually taken at least a podium position provisionally. And now it looks like they're battling for the lead. And they do! And they've got it! Frambois for the lead! The Berry Brilliance have come out firing! They're going to have to hold it there, and they do! Frambois with the absolute stand of their lives in the penultimate funnel here, and they will win the Frosty Freeway! I don't think I've ever seen a run that dominant at the end of a funnel. Oh my goodness, I didn't even get to mention the other podium finishers. Congrats to Sulfur and Spruce, the Purple Rockets and Evergreen Warriors. But wow! Frambois looked very fresh, going from 7th to 1st in the same funnel to clinch back-to-back gold medals. Look at this, 7th place, the Stardust are the only one below them. Circus Clowns, Rainbows, Warriors, that's where they're all fighting in the funnel above. 5 of them in there at once, and that little nudge from the Celestic Science and the Circus Clowns gets them going. The only one out of frame right now, the Purple Rockets, who ended up taking 2nd. It's a nice stand by Spruce in the funnel above, but Frambois, that might be the most impressive comeback I've ever seen in a funnel. There's the nudge on Sulfur, and that seals the deal for the Berry Brilliance. And they have now fired off 3 straight funnel tournament wins, if you count back to last season, where Berry won the Rocket Ring. Unbelievable. It's the Berry I don't know what to say. That was genuinely absurd. Barry Brilliance will surely have a nice, comfortable lead atop the standings here. 25 points. Sulphur will take 20. Spruce 15. Nice showing from the Circus Clowns. Sapphire, unfortunately, could not hold on to the early lead in that finals. But it is the Berry Brilliants over the Purple Rockets and the Evergreen Warriors. Always nice to see them on the podium. Spruce and... I don't know where I was going with this pun, but, you know. I'll let you branch out and figure it out. 50-28! That is a 22-point lead over the Stardust in second place. Purple Rockets jump 11 up to third over the Evergreen Warriors, the Royal Raindrops, and look at that, the Ladybugs tied for 15th with the Thunder Gods. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.